guys, it's Crafty Music Lover, and welcome back to my channel. I'm so happy to have you join me on my progress in my One Page at a Time by Adam J. Kurtz. In this video, I'm going to be flipping through the rest of November, which is November 21st through the 30th. If you are new here or you missed out on a video in this series, I have an entire playlist dedicated to my progress in this book, so check it out if you're interested, and let's go ahead and get started with November 21st, 2020. So immediately you guys can understand why I based this specific page off of Minions, and it's because the prompt says to draw bananas for 20 minutes, and I did not feel like doing that. So I drew a minion hugging a bunch of bananas for 20 minutes. So I set a timer on my phone, and I only gave myself 20 minutes for this page, which is why it looks a little rushed and why he does not look very complete. I'm proud of the page and how it turned out in general, but for the background of the page, I use my favorite media, which is my gelato pastels, and then I slapped some of this banana themed washi tape to the top and bottom of the page. So for this page, it asks you to tape another page from a notebook. I found a page from when we were planning to go to California, and unfortunately, because of the pandemic, I was not able to go to California, but this was a little page that me and my sister did together to kind of help us prepare for what we wanted to do goal-wise for the trip. So I just taped that on and ripped it up in different pieces so that it would look more cohesive, and then I wrote a little bit about each thing in order to make it a little bit more interesting and more journal-like. If you look to the opposite page, it actually says the 24th of November, so we're going to skip a few pages ahead because I ended up doing the 23rd of November a few days later, but on the page it asks you to list some things that you can buy for $1, and I love the Dollar Tree. That is my favorite place to shop. They have such great items, and a lot of it is really good quality, honestly. I use that as the basis for my page because everything is $1 at the Dollar Tree. So I took a bag from the Dollar Tree and cut it up and put the word Dollar Tree and glued it down, and then I slapped a receipt on the top of the page to kind of go with the listing things that you can buy for $1. Then if you go back to the 24th of November, that is actually a coloring page from a Chick-fil-A kids menu bag. On this specific page, I was trying to find something to do for the prompt, which says, "Go to bed, I'll be here tomorrow," and I thought it would be perfect for it. So I colored almost the entire page in with some Winsor Newton Pro markers, with the exception of the cow's pajamas, which I used just a regular colored pencil for. And then the little images all around the cow that came from the kids prize that you get when you have a kids menu. So I used the little images and glued those on the page. On the next page of the 25th of November, it says you're a star, and it asks you to describe how a movie starring you would be. I have a lot of cinema and film themed washi tape and just a lot of stickers, so I use that as the basis for the page. I did a director's chair, a clap stick, and then to write basically my answer to the prompt, I used a journaling card that had film strips along the side, and I wrote in with a silverish grayish Posca paint pen. On the opposite page, you can see that it says Happy Thanksgiving. That's because November 26th was Thanksgiving. Basically, what this page is, it is from my roommate's dog. He gets these bark boxes every single month. So for November, they had it themed around Thanksgiving. And the whole theme around the box was, the dog made Thanksgiving dinner for you. Don't go into the kitchen because it looks like a mess. And I thought that was really funny because that's literally how my Thanksgiving usually happened when I was growing up. It would just be a mess in the kitchen, but it was so much fun, and I miss Thanksgiving dinner with my family so much. I did this for Halloween in my October one page, and I did it again for November, and I really, really enjoyed it. So I did cover up a little bit of the box with this Happy Thanksgiving turkey, and I got that sticker set from the Dollar Tree. This next page is the page from the 23rd, and then we're going to skip over to the opposite page, which is the 27th. So I chose some basic journaling cards that I thought would fit well, and I wrote what I thought So just like things like feelings and identity and things like that. So I wrote all of that down, and then I colored in the background with my gelato pastels, and then I thought the page looked a little bit empty, so I added this quote by Benjamin Franklin, and I thought that fit really well with something that you can't buy at all. The next page asks you if you've ever been thrown a birthday party. I decided to throw myself a party on this paper. So I took my favorite media, my gelato pastel in this peach color, colored the background of the page, and then covered the bottom, supposedly to be like the ground of the page, and with this just like chevron-y peachish washi tape. And then to make the banner, I took some banner washi tape and cut it so that it would fit more like a banner, and I strung it across the page. And then I had these stickers from the Dollar Tree that were like birthday themed, so I just took a ton of those and just arranged them on the page how I thought it would look. And then for the table, I just drew it in on a brown piece of scrapbooking paper that I thought looked kind of like wood. For the 29th of November, this is probably one of my favorite pages that I've done for a really long time, just because it was super simple to do, but it turned out to be really, really pretty. So for the background of the page, I used 3 different kinds of washi tape, and then I used a little bit of black gelato pastel for the bottom part, and then I drew in a ladder and colored it in with my Winsor Newton Pro markers, and then wrote this quote that says, "You don't have to see the whole staircase, just take the first step." And I thought that was super monumental for just how things have been going in general in 2020. So when you turn the page, that's actually December 1st, but we're going to skip that page because that's going to be on another video. We're going to go across to the next page, which is November 30th, 2020. And like I said, I have a ton of theater, film strip, different kinds of stickers, so I used that to decorate this page because I actually really wanted to be in a movie or be an actress when I was younger. And I don't necessarily want to be that now just because I know what goes into it, and that is not me. I'm not I'm not that kind of person. So I wrote kind of my thoughts on that and then decorated it in some of the theater themed stickers that I have. So that's it for this last part of November 2020 and my one page at a time. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, hit the thumbs up. It really helps me out a lot, and it helps me know what you guys like and what you don't like. Don't forget to subscribe to keep up with me on this series and all of the other videos I post. I post more than just one page at a time videos. I have planner videos, polymer clay videos, other art prompt journal videos. I have a ton of different kinds of stuff. So I really hope you guys will check out my channel and consider subscribing so that you can be notified when I post a new video. Thank you guys so much for stopping by, and until my next video, craft on. Bye guys.